Looking real bad for Will Smith in these streets. First is the whole entanglement shit in August Alsina. Then his daughter is writing Tupac letters. Now this shit. So a violinist named Brian King Joseph, you might recognize him from America's Got Talent.
Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was, because it's already a legal issue.
So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really
Oh, okay, damn, all right, I didn't know what that meant.
Being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, sometimes, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
50 Cent is back at it again with new allegations, and this time he's calling out Will Smith after videos involving Bryshere Gray leaked all over the internet. To make matters worse, Bryshere has finally spoken about what happened during his mentorship with Will and Diddy for the first time, and everything he said has made the situation even more intense. People have been speculating about Will and Diddy's involvement with Bryshere ever since he started gaining fame, but no one expected 50 Cent to be the one to expose it publicly. As many of you know, 50 Cent has been very active this year. First, he released a documentary about Diddy, revealing alleged behind-the-scenes details about his actions. Now, it seems like his focus has shifted to Will Smith, specifically regarding what allegedly happened to Bryshere during his mentorship. According to the story, Bryshere's former manager, Charlie Mack, and his mother, Andrea, made the decision to place him under the guidance of Will and Diddy. The idea was that Diddy would help develop his music career, while Will would guide him in acting. However, according to various industry whistleblowers, things did not go as planned. Instead of receiving proper mentorship, Bryshere allegedly found himself in troubling situations, with claims suggesting he was exposed to inappropriate environments rather than the professional guidance he was promised.
Bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a doll.
At first, people were questioning whether Charlie and Andrea even knew what was happening to Bryshere. Many wondered if he had confided in them at any point, because it seems unlikely that something like this could be going on without him telling anyone. Even if he didn't speak to Charlie or Andrea directly, people believe there must have been someone else he could have reached out to. As the conversation around this situation started gaining attention, Terrence Howard stepped in and shared his perspective. It's important to note that Terrence was working with Bryshere on Empire at the time this alleged mentorship was taking place, meaning he was in a position to witness events as they unfolded in real time.
When you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right. But when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You should have a greater desire than being a man. So,
as if things couldn't get any messier, Jaguar Wright returned with even more claims about what Diddy and Will allegedly put Bryshere through. She alleged that the reason Andrea allowed Will and Diddy to have access to him was because she was being paid. On top of that, Will's former assistant, brother Bilal, also spoke out, claiming that Bryshere had confided in him about what he experienced. According to Bilal, Bryshere became dependent on hard substances as a way to cope with the trauma he allegedly went through.
Say, Andy, I'm talking about Bryshere's mom. I'm gonna kick you in your in and I'm gonna go to work North Philly style. F you and Charlie. You happy now? He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. You CI. I'm sorry.
You hold them down because he was like, Charlie Mack is not going to be able to be there because him and Charlie had something else going on. Our robbing Chicago for Empire, it's a damn mess. It's no other way to put it. This dude is going crazy, right? He's out there allegedly with male prostitutes. He's pissing in the trailer. He's acting psychotic, right?
The same thing he's doing now.
Beyond that. But this is why a show is going on. I pulled him to the side. I said, listen, I'm here to help you and so forth and so on. So he was like, all right, I feel that. He said, everybody on the set know you. Everybody seem like they love you. Okay. I want to love you because everybody else love you. I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But he kept acting up. And then one day I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know. He said, you know Will me. You know Diddy made me suck his. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. So he crying, no blood is coming from his nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm like, yo, listen.
But it doesn't stop there. Even after Bryshere got out of the mentorship, his life was never the same. He began facing one legal issue after another, with the most recent incident happening in 2025. He was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor after allegedly attacking his friend and collaborator, Dustin "Chosen" Wilkins, at a Homewood Suites hotel. Although he later turned himself in, the situation eased when Dustin decided to drop the charges. It's worth noting that this isn't his only legal trouble. There have been several other incidents that add to the pattern. Following all of this, Bryshere drew even more attention when he joined OAF. What many people don't know is that before turning to selling cheesecakes on OAF, he reportedly attempted to file a $50 million lawsuit against Will and Diddy, though for unknown reasons, he never followed through with it. Now, Bryshere Gray himself has come forward with new claims, and according to reports, the details being shared are deeply disturbing.
I went to his party. I was with Johnny Blaze.
Your mama tried to lie and say she was there. She wasn't even there. Covering up. Charlie covering up because he covering up all his
I get stuck in this though, and it carries with me all these bad.
That's because you didn't know. They made you do that and then try to make you. That's why they don't want you in the country. They want you to look crazy so you don't have nothing that you can't. Because so people won't believe you. But everybody already knows something ain't right. I'm gonna send you this thing from the Impressive channel, and she was talking about what Tasha K interview is. I don't know if you want to look at it, but
like thug wise is who? Charlie. That keeps him that thug. Cause you know they got locked up together in Philly before.
But
you see that mugshot?
But Charlie be acting like he didn't put Bilal there, and like Bilal playing like they trying to create confusion. It's just weird to me because
Bilal's the type of nigga.
He'll do anything because he getting paid. He'll say anything. And
He been around you, so he know everything. He's seen it.
He tried to what's amazing is that Bilal going around here, Tasha K and TMZ talking about.
Tasha K just hit me up. She just hit me up.
I know. Do you want me to do the interview for you? Do you want me to not say everything but give to say it like that it's not coming for you, but more like, well, when me and Bryshere spilled, and I know he going.
But here's where things get even more interesting. It turns out that Bryshere wasn't the only person Will was allegedly accused of misconduct with. Similar claims have also been linked to August Alsina and violinist Brian King Joseph. In a lawsuit, Brian accused Will of alleged predatory behavior, claiming he was deliberately groomed and manipulated while working with him during the Based on a True Story 2025 tour. According to the suit, Brian was hired in November 2024 to perform at a show in San Diego and was later invited to join Will's 2025 tour, as well as contribute to his upcoming album. As their relationship grew closer, Will allegedly told him, "You and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else." Things reportedly became even more unusual in March 2025, when Brian's bag, containing his hotel room key, went missing for several hours. It's important to note that only management staff had access to his room. Later that night, Brian returned to find that someone had entered his room and left items behind, including wipes, a bottle of HIV medication with someone else's name on it, and a note that read, "Brian, I'll be back later. Just us." Disturbed by the situation, Brian reportedly feared that someone intended to return and confront him, so he immediately informed hotel security and Will's team. However, he claims that just days later, someone from the management team publicly dismissed his account and told him he was being fired, accusing him of making the entire story up.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk about something really important. Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. So I was excited, proud of myself for getting the opportunity. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was, because it's already a legal issue right now. But the reason why I'm speaking out about this is because getting fired or getting blamed or shamed or threatened or anything like that, simply for reporting sexual misconduct or safety threats at work, is not okay. And I know that there's a lot of other people out there who have been afraid to speak up, and I understand. And if that's you, I see you. And that's pretty much it.
Now, here's the thing, many people don't fully believe Brian's story. A lot of folks think his version of events doesn't add up, and interestingly, 50 Cent seems to feel the same way. In fact, he responded to the situation by backing Will and warning him to stay alert before things spiral further. He made a post saying, "What is going on? I've got a movie I want Will for. This guy is just mad he got fired." Many weren't surprised by his reaction, especially considering how he previously handled the situation involving Will and Jada during the August Alsina controversy. At the time, 50 Cent even shared a screenshot of a conversation in Will's DMs, jokingly trolling him. In the exchange, he asked, "Yo Will, you all right over there?" Will responded, "Yes, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my brother." But 50 continued, questioning why such personal matters were discussed publicly. "From the way things look now, it doesn't seem like 50 Cent is directly attacking Will over the recent allegations. Instead, it appears he's more focused on warning him about what could be coming next." However, some people believe it might already be too late, especially with Bryshere now speaking out. At the same time, online reactions have been intense, with various individuals sharing strong opinions and speculation about the situation. While some are calling for accountability, others are questioning the credibility of the claims altogether. Now the conversation turns to you. What do you think about 50 Cent stepping in and speaking on Will Smith and Diddy? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.